Hey everybody, welcome back to Plays here, and I'm bringing you a new video. It's been a while, but I started playing the new Fallout, or the latest Fallout 4 DLC, the Vault Tech Workshop one. Yeah, Workshop DLC. And I came across the issue of making a really large atrium. Like, you can see how these ceilings right here, and the end itself, how the piece itself kind of cuts in to where you can't actually have like three pieces across because it won't fit with these. So this is what I kind of thought of doing. I kind of improvised. I made so I'm trying to make a really large atrium here. I made a stairway up to here. I just used shack, just wood and steel, and I got up to here. And if you look, if I take this and move it, actually, how I actually did this, I forgot. Did this completely opposite. I had these three. I made three stairs. I brought them up here. Like, this is just for mine, but I'm sure you guys could find a similar way if you want to make yours bigger. But I brought the stairs up to here, and I built them up. And what I did from there was I took the concrete, or anything. Yeah, I made like the concrete, like, I think it was floors. No, I think I started off with, yeah, floors. And I put those where the steps were. Like those attached to the steps. And I realized that with the three, well, there's really no way to get the steps to like be the same height as the vault ceiling here. There's no way to make it like the steps just doesn't go as high as that. They're either too low or too high. So what I did was I put down one of these, and I'll show you here what you can do. Put down one of those, okay? A floor. You back out, you take out a roof, and then you can stack them like this. And then you can put another floor on top, and so on and so forth. Now, the most tricky part was trying to get it lined up perfectly. And then you can do this once you get the ceiling, this part here built, that you can see my guys tracing. That part right there. So that way you can try to take the floor or the roof and kind of try to like angle it as best you can, line it up as best you can, like with something like this, like with the angle of the ceiling. And then from there, you can just take the, make the smaller floors, smaller pieces, and put those all the way across. And I also used a really huge slab. What I did, since with those floor pieces, since it doesn't let you make a actual wall that will attach you to underneath it, what I did was I made one of these. And this fits on the outside part of the smaller floor piece. So like it'll fit on the outside, so kind of like that, but it'll fit on the small piece, and then there'll be just enough room to fit this one underneath the door. So what I'll do after I do that the first time, it'll be like this. So that way, if you notice, you can see the concrete right there. If I didn't do it that way, there'd still be an huge open gap there, and it'd just look off. Now, if you guys notice, whenever I was up here, yeah, you can still see the gap from up here, but no one's ever going to be up here in the Atrium, so it doesn't really matter if you go down here, because you never see it. And I got lucky enough, took me a couple tries to pretty much make this flooring pretty much all the way across as equal as I can get it. Like I said, you have to have a lot of patience to get this done if you really want to have a larger atrium. The reason why I made it this big is because it's not going to look this big. I'll just put these down so I can kind of have room to work with. But this is where my overseer's office is going to be. Pretty much starting right here and going all the way across. Actually, not right here. I think it'll be like right here. And it'll go all the way across to here. And then this is where I'll have like the huge overseer's window like you always see up on the second floor and stuff. But if you notice, even from the second floor, you can't really see the cracks. So you have to be looking very careful, and I doubt you'll be able to see them all the way over there. But yeah, I kind of figured it out. So if you want to make a larger atrium, we're running into this issue right here that you can't clip two pieces of the vault together. You could just go into your concrete section, make the walls, do what I said, kind of like roof, then yeah, ceiling, then roof, then ceiling, then roof, until you can get to about the right height, which I think mine is actually a little bit above the ceiling, my floor here. I'm not exactly sure, And I am doing this on console, on PS3, so there's really nothing like, there's no hacking, there's no like console commands, there's no tricks, there's no mods right now. So this is just me doing it without mods, without anything else. So if you got the DLC on the PS4, and unfortunately as PS4 users don't really have the mods yet, you can do this. You can like kind of improvise, and it doesn't honestly look that bad to be honest. Not really. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible either. But yeah. So if you guys really want a huge, large atrium instead of it being like 3 or 4 things wide, because these are only clipped to, because these are made to clip to each other. The atrium ends are made to clip to each other. If you guys really don't want to have to deal with that, you can just do what I'm doing here and kind of like have it as a trick of the eye, to where it looks like it's still part of the atrium, but honestly there's a decent sized gap that you just can't see because of how high up it is. Now, like this is kind of, I don't know, I guess it's probably one of my brighter moments in Fallout. But yeah, like I said, I pretty much just did the ceiling, the roof, ceiling, roof, and then I kind of went from there with these smaller pieces, just went all the way across. You can make it whatever, I think this is only like half size you get out of, yeah, concrete, so it would have to be these right here, and I just pretty much put them all the way across. And these are the shack floors. I'm just doing this right now so I can get the ceiling put across, but as you guys can see, it's pretty much going flawless right now. So this is a way to get around the fact that you can't really build a huge, large atrium using the pre-made settings, the atrium ends, because otherwise, like I said, these two would be clipping, these two pieces, these two ends would have to clip together. But this is the way around it. Kind of do something like this. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Leave a like if you think it would be helpful for you. And if you guys really want a larger atrium and you really haven't started yet, I'd advise you to give it a try. Because, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. It honestly doesn't look bad at all. And it works. I mean, it actually works. So, guys, thanks for joining. Now, and, oh yeah, of course, a little bit of advice. I accidentally destroyed this doorway. Remember how I mentioned to you, like, once I got up to the top, I put the doorway on top of the half slab. Up there, the half-size concrete floor, like these little squares right here. Don't destroy it. Just put it away in your inventory, because you're going to have to do the exact same thing over here, like to get this wall here as well. And my dumb butt destroyed it again, and I'm going to have to use it down there probably. So, yeah, just make sure you don't destroy the doorway you make, because that can be a waste of concrete if you don't have much. Thankfully, in this DLC, this whole area is full of nothing but concrete, so my guy's pretty much set. But guys, thanks for joining, and if, like I said, if you really were kind of disappointed by not having a access to making a large atrium besides what they kind of give you, well, this is the way around it. So guys, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like, subscribe. I'll try to put up more videos if I see I'm getting more subscribers, but I hope I do after a video like this, because this seems pretty helpful. But guys, thanks for the watch. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.